Arkham Horror is renowned for its terrifying encounters, but which are the absolute worst? As someone who's played countless board games, including many horror-themed ones, I can say with certainty that Arkham Horror stands alone in its ability to genuinely terrify me. It is not just the thought of facing an ancient evil or the looming threat of insanity that gets to me. It's the tangible sense of dread that permeates every decision, every roll of the dice. One story that still haunts me is that of a friend who dared to play with the Dunwich horror scenario. If you're not familiar with it, let me just say, it involves one of the most disturbing creatures I've ever encountered in any game. The investigators were tracking the source of strange noises in the middle of the night when they discovered the unthinkable. Their campfire had been overturned, and surrounding it were strange, disturbing symbols. Then they heard it, a scratching sound coming from the nearby trees. Suddenly, a horrifying shape emerged, all tentacles and gnashing teeth. The Dunwich Horror had found them. In a panic, my friend and his companions fled, but the creature was relentless. The investigators were trapped in a desperate struggle for their lives. My friend watched in horror as one by one, his companions were dragged down, their screams echoing through the night. He fought back, yes, but the memory of that night still terrifies him. Another encounter that left its mark on me happened during a game of the Call of Cthulhu scenario. A close friend of mine decided to take on the role of an investigator with a unique ability. His character could communicate with the dead, but at a terrible cost. Each time he used this ability, he lost a piece of his sanity. As the game progressed, the whispers of the dead grew louder, and my friend began to question his sanity. Was he really talking to spirits, or was he losing his mind? The line between the two became blurred. And then it happened. In a moment of weakness, or perhaps possession, he made a terrible decision that jeopardized the entire investigation. As the other investigators looked on in horror, my friend realized the full extent of his madness. He had become a danger to everyone around him. But perhaps the most haunting encounter of all comes from the depths of my own experience. Stay sharp, stay cautious, and remember, sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we create in our own minds.